Hello and welcome to Active Collab 3. In this video I'll be walking you around the various navigational elements of the Active Collab 3 user interface. So let's log into the system now. So the first page that the user sees when they log in is called the home screen. Now the home screen is designed to be configurable by the user, and it's a page which will bring project and system information that's deep within Active Collab to the front page for a user's quick access, and it's kind of like a bird's eye overview of what's going on within the projects that you're working on. Over on the left hand side we have the main navigational bar, so you can just hover over each of the icons to see which section each of them lead to. We have the home screen, which is the top icon, people section, projects, invoices, reports and filters. We have global calendar. Global calendar will list all events across all projects that the user is assigned to. We have global documents, and we also have administration panel. So depending on the user's system role within Active Collab will depend on which icons the user can view and which sections they have access to. Down at the bottom left hand side we have the avatar, which tells you which user is logged in. You can click on the avatar, it will take you to the user's profile page. We've got user details at the top, and underneath is a list of all projects that the user is assigned to. We have a couple of handy widgets down at the bottom next to the avatar. We've got Jump To widget, which will allow me to quickly navigate to any of the project management tools within any active projects. So if I click on Jump To, I have a list of all active projects in the system. If I hover over a project, I then have a list of all the project management tools available. So if I wanted to navigate to milestones or tasks within Burton website project, I can just one click and bang, I'm taken straight to that page. We have Quick Add widget, which will allow me to quickly add any of the objects or elements to the system. Again, this will depend on what your system role is within Active Collab as to which objects you have permissions to add. So I'm logged in as an administrator. I can do everything from add invoices, quotes, create a new company, add a new user. For example, if I wanted to add a new user, I can click on add new user, select which company that I want them to be associated with, and I can start defining user details. If I wanted to add a new task, for example, I can click on task. I can select which project that I want the task to be associated with. I can start defining task details and assigning users. So that's Quick Add widget. To the right hand side we have favorites list. Many of the objects in Active Collab you can actually favorite. Once you favorite them, they will appear on this list to be able to quickly access. We have search tool, which is in the top right hand side of the interface. So I can just start typing what I want to search for. Any results will appear underneath, and I can just navigate through. If there's multiple results, I can use the arrow keys, hit enter, and it's going to take me to that particular page, to that object within Active Collab. So this is over on the left hand side here. You'll see this feature within a lot of sections of Active Collab. Now this is called the object list. Object list is basically a list of all objects within the section that you're currently viewing. So for example, if I go to people, we have in the objects list we have a list of all users in the system. Again, if I click on projects, we have a list of projects within the system, invoices. So yeah, there are various ways of sorting objects within the list, and that differs depending on which section you're in. So for example, we're now in the invoices section. I can actually group invoices by client company, by status, by issue date, or by due date. If I go to the projects section, projects are actually you can actually group them by category, by client, or by label. And again, if I go to one of the project management tools, let's have a look at let's have a look at tasks. Tasks again can be grouped in various ways, by category, by milestone that they're associated with, by label, assignee, delegate and priority. So you'll be using objects list in, intensively within Active Collab. Objects list has its own search bar. As soon as you click into a section, search bar is focused. I can just start typing and any results will appear. I can just hit enter. It's really great if you're working with hundreds of objects. You can just start typing and searching for items. So that's essentially the main navigational elements of Active Collab. In the next video we're going to be looking at how to configure your home screen.